Today, our topic is overcoming camera anxiety. If you have been following me, you know my story, but I'm going to tell it to you really quickly of how I overcame my camera anxiety. I could just remember it takes a while. Okay. It's not like a one type of thing that you just wish it away, but I just remember my first time on camera and it was just crazy, right? And the thing is, you know what is happening, right? I knew I signed up to host a show. I knew that, right? But, you know, you're just in your passion, right? You're not thinking, you like, oh, okay, I want to help these people. You're not thinking, okay, Rosie, you really are introvert. And, what are you doing until the freaking day of, right? So the freaking day of, like I said, I knew about it. I planned it. I had guests and I had a producer helping me. So we had to get all this together. But the day of when I stepped into that room, oh my God, that studio, I was just like, oh my God, I just froze. I was just like, oh my goodness, this is real. With the three camera people, with the teleprompter, with the floor director, with my producer telling me, you got to do this, you got to do this, with the guests there. I was just like, oh my God. It was so overwhelming. But you know what? What I'm going to do, right? I have to rise to the occasion. So all I could do was excuse myself and get myself together because it was overwhelming. So I'm just telling you that your first time you will feel all these feelings. It's nothing you can do about it. They're going to come, but you have to press on. So I went to the bathroom. I collected myself. Good thing nobody was in there because I needed to be by myself to like process things, to talk myself, to talk myself up because that helps me. And, to take my deep breaths. It would have been very awkward if somebody was actually in that damn bathroom and listening to me. But you know what? I don't even care. I would have done my same process, but let's say I'm glad nobody was in there. And I just kind of like told myself, you got this, and took my deep breaths and just went back down that elevator and did it, right? Could you tell I was scared as hell? Absolutely. Scared as hell. Scared. Yes. Could you tell when you looked at the replay that I was scared? But I did it. And when I look back, I learned so much about that first taping that I improved upon it, right? And that was my first live. Then my first pre-recorded taping. My first live was on Fox 5 News, okay? Of all places, live on the news. Now, that's for a million of people to see. And in addition to that, I had Tamar Braxton and Adrienne Ballon on the same segment as me because I was doing a fashion segment. So I was already nervous because I was, about to go on with my favorite news broadcaster. And to add them into the mix and we're going to interact and do it like a fashion challenge, I was just like, oh my God. So again, just collecting myself. What works for me is just kind of like collecting myself, being by myself, and just going through what I need to say. I'm just super focused. I don't have time for laughter. I got bubble guts, all that. I ain't got time for that. I just need to drink something so my mouth is not dry and just be by myself to collect my thoughts, do my deep breathing and move forward. So, oh my God. Sorry, it was story time. I just had to let you guys know that all of these emotions will come, but you got this. So today I have 3 tips for you. But before I continue, this is Shoot the Shits with Rosie. I'm Rosie, your video coach and program and course creator of I'm Doing This, I'm Showing Up on Video. I help female online course creators, coaches, and consultants conquer their fear of video so that they can grow their audience and influence and make more money. Guess what? all with the camera on your iPhone. This is a two-way conversation, so definitely please engage with me. Ask me any questions about being on video. I will be looking over to my left to see if we have any questions. And if you find value in this video, give it a thumbs up. Check out my other videos on this channel. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Again, if you have any questions, chime in. So my tip number one, I want you to list out all your fears, right? List them out. What are you scared of? What anxiety, all of that stuff. What are you scared of when you know you want, when you think about going in front of the camera, what are your fears? So I have a few here. Like one could be being judged. And I want to quickly go through each one and let you know, to look to how to overcome it, basically. So being judged. If you're worried about that, everybody is judging you, from going to the grocery store to going to the hair salon to going to exercising. Everybody is judging you. So why not just face that you are going to be judged? Because guess what? You are not in your home. So you're going to be judged regardless. So let's just put that to bed. You're going to be judged. It's okay. It is okay. It's fine. Everybody judge. I judge people unconsciously. I don't know that I'm actually doing it, but we all do it. It's something we do. So just know it's okay. You will be judged like you judge people. Another one is, who will listen to me? That's one that really gets to, people all the time. Who is going to listen to me? If you know 10% more than somebody else about investing, about flowers, and about baking, about exercising, you can teach somebody something. So don't get in your head, who will listen to me? It's a lot of people that you are 5 steps ahead, hell, 1 step ahead, that need your guidance. So there you go with that. Who am I to do this? Well, for me, if I was called to it, and I'm a spiritual person, okay? If I was called to this, then that means God got me, that this is something that I was born to do, right? And it takes us all different times to know, what we're on this earth for. I know it took me a long time to find my passion about helping women, but now I got it and it's no turning loose. But who are you to do this? Why aren't you? Why can't you do it? Who else better to do it but you? I ain't got time to stay on this all day. But next one, the next fear I always hear is, there are people that know way more about this subject than me. It kind of like rolls into the other one. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's 78 million people that are talking about it. You have a unique spin on whatever you're talking about. Because why? You're coming from your own unique perspective, your own experience. So I don't care if Bobby Joe down the street is doing it. They're not going to do it like you. So to answer your question, why not you? Because you have a different perspective on it. Another fear, I'm too old. If you are around, if you are still around, I should say, you are not too old. You have not left this planet. You have things and experiences that 20-year-olds don't have. And I'm talking like if somebody's in their 40s, 50s, and 60s and saying they're too old. You have expertise that you have learned throughout your life. Come on, man. Somebody needs to hear that. You are not too old. Another fear, I hate the sound of my voice. It goes with the territory. Everybody has to get used to hearing and seeing themselves on camera. It does not come easy. I cringe my damn self when I, still sometimes I be like, girl, why you say that? Oh, why you do that? But you know what? I laugh it off. If it's something that I really want to change, I change. But everybody criticize themselves way more harsher than anybody else, right? So I hate the sound of my voice. Girl, get used to it. It's nothing else you can do. I felt the same type of way with, looking at my replays. And like her and I be like, but this is my voice. I've accepted it. And you have to accept it too. This is your voice. You have a message to share. Get over it. Like, you got it. And another one is, I don't look the part. Okay, you don't sound the part. You don't look the part. Come on, man. These are the cards that you were dealt with. This is what you look like. This is one of the things that if you don't like what you look like, if it's weight or if it's facial features, I mean, we're living in a day and age that you could change anything. If it's that critical for you to change those things, I say go for it. And then come back and be your best self, your more confident self, and do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you need to do to make yourself look the part. And then come on back and let's get this going. Another fear, people won't like my personality. You want to repel people. That's the thing. I had to learn this too. When you first come on, you want everybody to like you. You want to attract everybody. Nah, you can't do that. You cannot attract or think you're going to talk to everybody. Get that out of your head, because you will be talking to no one, basically, because you don't have a target audience. Everybody is not your target audience. So you need to figure out who your target audience is. And you know what? Those people will gravitate towards you, the people that like your personality, and the people that don't, repel them. Repel them. They're never going to buy from you. They're never going to listen to you. They're never going to, do anything with you. They're going to drop off your mailing list. So who cares? You need to be yourself, because if you try to be anybody else, it's not going to last very long. And it takes a good time for you to get comfortable in front of the camera, for you to be your authentic, all the way yourself. But keep reminding yourself, I need to be myself. It's too hard to be somebody else. Continue to say it to yourself. I still say that to myself. Lord, let me be my authentic self. Repel the people that are not for me, because they got to go. They have to go. Go find somebody else, like the whatever 3 above. It's so many other people doing whatever I'm doing. Go find them. If they don't like my personality, move forward. The next one is, I'm not polished enough to go live. Says who? You are the only one in your head saying that. People want the information that you are offering up. They don't care. You don't have to be polished if that's not what you want to be. If you don't like makeup, you don't have to do that. If you don't want to dress up, you don't have to do that. Be yourself. If polish is not you, don't worry about it. Polish enough to go live, it's going to be tricky. Going live is tricky. You have a lot of moving parts. You have to figure out, anything can go wrong. It's the Wild Wild West, and things will go wrong. But you got to pick yourself back up, not look like a deer in the headlights, and keep it moving. No such thing as you're not polished enough. So this is my first tip. List out all your fears. I kind of went through a couple of ones that I hear often. I may not have hit on yours, but then confront them realistically, like I just did. And then it brings us to number 2, knowing your why. Okay. When you know your why, it helps you with all the other things that you were just dealing with in tip number 1, right? It will help you get started. It will keep you motivated, because that is what you're doing this for. So I would recommend taking a couple of days, a week, to kind of jot down why are you doing this? And then write out a couple of sentences of why you're doing this. Again, it will help you get started. It will keep you motivated. It will let you know that people are counting on you, right? So if you have said that I am going to show up for these people because this is my why and they need to hear it, you'll do it. Even when you feel like you don't want to, you will rise to the occasion, because you know your why and people are dependent on you. Because as I always say, your voice needs to be heard, because it really, really, really matters to someone. You may think it doesn't, but it does matter to someone. It may take you some time to find your village. It may take you some time to find your people, but when you do, you will be so happy that you stuck with it, because they need your voice. It needs to be out there, which means you're getting your message out to the people that need it. And most importantly, you have to keep in your mind that you only can control what you can control, right? You can't control all these other moving parts. You can't control if you're being judged. You can't control if the tech is going to go out or whatever. But what you can control is being prepared, right? Having great content, being consistent. These are the things that you can control, and knowing your why will just be the icing on the cake. Tip number 3. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You got to do it. You got to put some action behind it, right? What's the saying? Practice makes perfect. I don't believe anything can be perfect, but practice will alleviate your fears and your stress. Just practicing, getting out there and actually doing it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Get those reps in. I'm telling you, you will learn so much when you just do. Even with people that will come to you or come across your path because they see you started. You cannot get help. You cannot reach your people or anything if you just stuck in your living room saying you're going to do it and you never do it. You're not pushing the button. You're not putting no action behind all the plans and writing stuff down. Like, if you never take action, you're just wasting time. So again, get into it, okay? Get into it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. You have to do it to learn those lessons and get better, right? And I'm telling you, once you start doing it, your fear, your anxiety will fade. It will decrease because you're like, I'm doing it now. I'm learning. I'm looking at my replay. I'm prepared. I know what I'm talking about. I'm getting more comfortable. I got this. And you will have this. But you always have to give yourself grace. Sometimes we are just super, super, super hard on ourselves. You have to give yourself grace. If the first one don't work out, it's fine. Try it again. There is no perfect way. It's just to do it and to start. Okay? All right. Because why? Video is now a requirement, not a recommendation. You got people that need your message, like I said before, and they need it from you, especially if you are trying to launch, build, or grow a successful business and or get a message out into the world you are passionate about. You have to use that voice. You have to use that voice. So if you need assistance in getting comfortable on video, guess who got you? This girl right here. So sign up for I'm Doing This, I'm Showing Up on video. Click the link in the description box below to get additional information. Also, if you're not in our email community, I want you to join now because we will be talking about this topic all week long. Okay, so definitely join the email list. So what is going to be your takeaway from this episode? I want you to tell me in the comments. I want you to take action on it today, not tomorrow, not next month. Take action on it today. And don't forget to send me your questions so I can answer them. And if you have any topics that you want me to cover, please send them my way and I will cover them for you. Also, here are some additional ways I can assist your Go Live journey. Join my email community. We have weekly videos that help motivate your journey. We have giveaways in there. We spotlight community members. We have exclusive offers. So sign up on my website, which is rosiefaulkner.com. That first pop up on my homepage, enter in your name, enter in your email address, and you will be a part of our email community. The bandwidth, are you watching? It's right on this channel. So if you're watching this episode, just click over and you should be seeing the bandwidth. This is where we do a monthly show that I bring on a guest and we help you with your video journey. We run the gamut with all the topics that we can talk about to help you, like, you know, showing up on camera, what tools you need, all of that stuff. We talk about it. So definitely check out the bandwidth. We have a new episode every first Thursday of the month. So definitely check out those episodes that we have already aired on our channel, and, you know, learn something. You can always pick up nuggets from this episode, this show, and the bandwidth. I just love doing both of them because it helps our community so much. My program, I'm doing this, I'm showing up on video. It's a 4-week online program. It helps you overcome your mindset challenges. Remember all those things that I listed under tip number 1 about what your fears are? We go through all of that, right? So once we spend the bulk of the time talking about your mindset and helping you overcome those challenges, everything is smooth sailing after that. Once you got that mind together, we got it. We got it. We just got to get up here first, right? And then we'll also cover being comfortable in front of the camera on your iPhone. We'll help you navigate the various social media platforms. And after all of that, you will become courageous enough to show up on video, to grow your audience and influence. And after that, you will definitely make more money. My program promise is, if I accept you as a client and you do the work, because you must do the work, I can't do all the work, you will build the confidence to show up on video. And that confidence, my friend, will spill over to other areas of your life. It will be a transformational experience. I've seen it happen to my clients, and you are no different from them. So click the link in the description box to schedule your free 15-minute discovery call with me to see if we are a fit for each other. If you find value in this video, subscribe to this channel, give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, and check out my other videos. Share this episode link with one other person that you know can benefit from this conversation. Encourage them. If you know somebody that has the same fear and anxiety about, you know, appearing on video, share this video with them so they can build the courage to, you know, overcome and use their voice as well. Follow me on Facebook, Rosie Faulkner, and IG Faulkner_Rosie. Feel free to DM me and let me know how I can personally support your video journey. And remember, the world is waiting for you to do what only you can. Your voice needs to be heard, because it does. It really does matter to someone. So let's turn on the camera, turn up the confidence, and tell your story. Until next time.